Hey everybody, Brad and I are at the ATA show here in Columbus, Ohio. Seeing a lot of our old sponsors, trying to gain some new sponsors for the national show, and a lot of stuff to choose from.
Man, I can't believe how much stuff is here, but a lot of cool new products, so I'm anxious to talk to these guys, see if we can start using some.
We're going to show you a little bit of what they have here and some of the up and coming products that you'll see on the shelves next year, so y'all stay with us. We'll have a good show.
Okay, so as we develop a new pack line in this day and age, you know, it's a competitive market and we have to come up with some real cool things to make it even, you know, be appealable to the competition. So with the competition there, what we decided we need to do is to look for additional ideas and actual materials to build the product so it's extremely strong but lighter weight. So those are really the most important things. So for strength, we use a new material that hasn't been used in packs much. It's called Dyneema. The white lines in the Dyneema are actually Kevlar, so it's the same thing used in a vest, a Kevlar vest. It's known as 15 times stronger than steel. So if you start wearing a hole or something like this, it actually becomes like a cargo net. It doesn't fall apart. It just keeps it together. So in all the high stress areas, and I use it as accents as well to make the pack have a little different look. But in all the high stress area, guys, right here on the back, you can see where there's a lot of stress in this areas. So I use the Dyneema throughout all of that, and then on the bottoms of the pockets, so on the bottom of the back pack itself, as well as the bottoms of the pockets. So over the 15 years of experience I've got, I can say, hey, here's where the high stress areas are, here's where I saw the most wear, so we use the Dyneema in those spots. On this particular pack, this shows most of the standard features, and I just want to go through those real quick. We use nylon webbings, Duraflex buckles, EVA foams. We don't try and leave anything out as far as the detail goes. We want the detail to be very clean. So everything has retainers on the straps. There's elastic bands for the straps so that you can keep those straps tucked in without getting carried away. We don't need 20 straps in this thing, but this has a full meat compartment right here against the back. And as you carry your extra gear, it'll move away from the pack and you can put your meat in here. And there's 3 more straps because now we're carrying more, we need more. So the straps are set up to keep the pack light and yet be effective. So you can take this strap to this side when you're not using anything in it and fold it clear down flat. We use yellow holes and yellow zipper teeth on all the main compartments. And the idea was there is so many times, Scott, I'm saying, so will you put this in my pack?
Right.
And so I can actually say, you know, put it in the yellow zipper. And in this case, the yellow zipper always goes to the main compartment. So this will enter the main compartment with these yellows. This will enter the main compartment with these yellows. And then this goes to the organizer pockets. So it's easy to identify from the outside which pocket I'm going into. So yellow zippers and pulls. We use a different type of trico now where we use a nice waterproof backing on the back of the trico. But rather than do a 3-layer that ends up stiff and cold, we line it with a 210 on the inside, and that gives us a superior strength, but it doesn't get so hard and brittle when it's super cold. And it gives it more strength, but again, it's lighter. So the last thing that I feel like I really accomplished with these products is the aluminum stays were never quite rigid enough. You know, a nice meat frame is good, but we needed to be somewhere in between. So on the stays, I fluted them. So now they're like 3 times as rigid as the originals, but guess what? They're also lighter. So yeah, we've got a pack here that goes from 4,400 cubic inches. It's our TZ6000, and the reason why is because it'll expand to just over 6,000 cubic inches, and it weighs just a little bit over 7 pounds. So that includes everything. It includes a full raincoat, it includes a boat carrier, hipping pockets, places inside the pockets for adding shell, loops or a pistol or a knife, and the pockets move away so you can actually get in them, because when they're pulled tight, you can't get in them. Yeah, so. This is the TZ6000. There's 10 in the line, 10 different packs to cover everything. The biggest focus on the entire program is the social media side of things, so there should be no problem. We have people 24/7 there to respond to every question. So if you go into forums, blogs, tweets, Facebook, anywhere you go, you're going to be able to ask a question, and there's someone sitting there live nonstop to get that question answered. Yeah, it's very, very important on the social media side. I feel like people see stuff throughout TV or on a guy's back or something like that, but we all go and look, what is that, and and we go into the computer to find it. So the dealers are being set up right now. This is the 3rd day of our launch.
Tenzing, right?
Tenzing, yeah.
Tenzing.
Yeah, Tenzing is a Sherpa that was a gentleman that helped Sir Hillary to go up Mount Everest, the first guy. And when we look at that program, we're a hero-based company. We're here to help the hunters go further. That's our brand. That's who we are. And it's a high-performance deal. The Sherpa, without the Sherpa, they can't do what they're doing today. So he's a carrier of the goods, and so are we. We want to help people go further.